everyone, Oh My Giona here, and today I'm going to be reading One Piece, chapter 1095. Let's go. I was spoiled a little bit. I saw like a page, but like not really see the page. I was scrolling and I saw it, and I saw a Straw Hat's name. If it comes up, I'm gonna mention it, if I remember. But yeah, 1095. A world where you're better off dead. Cover request by Nippy. Buggy chasing a squirrel monkey who swiped his trademark nose? What? But it doesn't come off. That's part of his nose, isn't it? Interesting. Okay. A squirrel monkey. What is that? That just looks like a tiny monkey. Okay. Notes. Recently, I found myself tearing up whenever I watch an episode of the One Piece anime. Oh, they really nailed the wondrous and fun aspects of Wano. I'm so grateful for their fantastic production. So true, so true. We have like really awesome anime episodes. I still don't know if the 1075 was directed by Ishitani, but that one is so darn good. Like I cried. That was great. Anyway, back to the chapter. Saint Saturn. I'm losing my voice again. Saint Saturn of the Five Elders has landed. All Marines beneath the ranks of Rear and Vice Admiral are to evacuate the area immediately. Do not look back. Even a peek will not be forgiven. He's here already, but how? So, like, the father Marines are all running away. I wonder why they're not allowed to look. Because, like, there's a ranking. If you're not higher than a Commodore, then you have to, like, look away or, like, run from him. So, I don't know. Is he just being picky and he doesn't want, like, the lower ranks to see him? But, like, the other one was, like, burned or something like that. Or his eyes were burned when he looked at Saturn. I've only ever seen him in portraits. What's with all the lightning? He's even above the celestial dragons, and one of them can boss around an admiral like it's nothing. Why would someone so far up on the divine hierarchy come all the way down here from Marijoa? They were probably anticipating Vegapunk would order like the pacifistas because he can, and they're also the seraphims, and so they needed someone with a higher rank than Vegapunk to come here and order them, or else Vegapunk's gonna win. Like, that doesn't make sense. So they really need to like send him, unless he has a different purpose. I don't know. So he's just looking down. Oh, yeah, Bonnie. Bonnie stabbed him. Bonnie, you've crossed the line, not Saint Saturn. You've stabbed one of the Five Elders. Dang. It's really cool how he has that. I just can't remember if Lucci had like that same thing, because he's also awakened, right? I just can't remember if he had white or he had black. I think he had white. And then these guys have, I assume all of them, like the Five Elders, have that black thing. I don't know. She assaulted one of the world's overseers. All Marines take aim. The heck's that guy? He's just like... Is that like a blade or something? And he just goes like... Bonnie, she's crying, like crying. Stop squirming, you pathetic maggots. If I did not wish to be stabbed... What do you mean? His eyes started like glowing. I assume that's glowing. It's like distorted. Bonnie, run. I would have simply dodged. Oh my gosh, she's like blown away. Did it hit her eyes? it might be some kind of hockey. If they were talking about ranks, right? Like if you're not hired in a commodore, like go away because probably you won't be able to withstand his hockey. But like here, he attacked Bonnie. Like Bonnie just went, and I think she's actually unconscious now. So he's saying that he actually wanted to be stabbed. Because he says, if I did not wish to be stabbed, I would have simply dodged. But you were too big, sir. You were just there. He caught Bonnie. Oh, no. He also got Sanji. It can't be hockey then. It must have been like some kind of attack. Because Sanji was just there and then he's like, Bonnie, and then he got hit by it. It hits you in the face or maybe the eyes. I'm sorry, my throat is like weird again. He just pulls the sword out of his chest. Frankie says his wound disappeared. They can't be immortal. This probably just has something to do with his fruit. I mean, Marco has like healing abilities. Or maybe they somehow use Bonnie and her ability. But can she heal? But technically, if you become younger, wouldn't that kind of heal your body as well? Like rejuvenate your body? He pulled it out and then his wound was like closing up. Sanji's not unconscious, but he was hit. Keep the pressure up. Get Vegapunk. Wait, you fools. Don't give them an opening. Stay calm. Escape is impossible if you keep your weapons trained on them. Yes, sir. It's unprecedented for you to be so slow in executing an order like this, Kizaru. Kizaru's down. I apologize. I have no excuse. I need a second. I don't think I can move just yet. Given the circumstances, I can understand this disappointment. Luffy's like dead. It still says Don. Now then. Oh! He's gonna get Luffy. So his leg is like an actual tarantula leg. It's not like a leg. It's like sharp and pointed. Ah, okay. Maybe this is what I saw. Like that page I saw because they were saying like, "Yo, Frankie, like MVP or something like that." So Frankie hit Luffy with his strong right so that he doesn't get hit by Saturn. Grab? Is he grabbing Luffy or? Interesting. So you're the kind of pirates who stick together? Interesting. How he says interesting. So he's assuming that pirates are maybe like rocks. So this is probably hinting towards what happened in God Valley, why rocks died and everybody else lived. Like Whitebeard and Big Mom and Kaido, they were all there, but they survived. And so is he saying that they run away? Like they sacrifice rocks somehow, maybe? But there was a fallout somehow, which is not surprising considering what kind of crew the Rocks pirates are. So so even the biggest big shots in the world are after our captain's head. Good to know. Frankie's like still kind of proud of that. Like, oh, we're notorious. He grabbed Luffy. Okay. Straw Hat Luffy. Jewelry Bonnie. Your involvement in this affair was certainly unforeseen. However, The coasts have been completely blockaded by our army. He's still holding on to Bonnie. It would be something to see you escape from such a hopeless situation. We shall see what fate has in store for you. It's like you didn't read One Piece, man. Like, Luffy wins against everything. I mean, fate-wise and everything. Even back in Logtown, it was such a crazy storm and he was being held by Smoker, and yet he got away. Every island, he gets away. Vegapunk, your betrayal is a heavy blow. You guys betrayed him first! I am grateful for all you have accomplished for the Navy during your tenure. Now, which one of you is to die first? Tell me the cruelest order possible. I want you to die cursing yourself for daring to cross the world government. Human nature is to blame. Why must people always be tempted by that which has been explicitly forbidden? Oh, dang, he's actually squeezing Bonnie. I guess she's not unconscious. She's just too weak to do anything. I mean, at her state right now. Wait, stop. Ugh, human nature is to blame. Why must people always be tempted by that which has been explicitly forbidden? Kind of like the forbidden fruit, and like Adam and Eve just had to do it, you know. It's their fault. That's very interesting though, because they do have like the Adam tree and the Eve tree, and the Eve is like, am I just imagining this? Like the Eve is probably up in Marijoa and then it goes straight down. That's why Fishman Island, right underneath Marijoa, has air and light because of the Eve tree. Some biblical aspects to this. Why isn't anybody doing anything? I can't. It's like something's pinning me down. If he isn't using technology, it must be some sort of devil fruit ability. Oh no, Bonnie. Saturn, you killed my father. I mean, we thought about that last week, but how? Tell us. So there's something, like there's like these waves going down on them. Is it a different kind of fruit? Like, can they have two kinds of fruits? So confused. Because like they can't move. If he isn't using technology, it must be some sort of devil fruit ability. I feel like to some extent he's using science something, because he is like the science god or war god, science war god or something like that. You're talking about Kuma. He was born to be a slave, a descendant of people who committed a grave sin against the world. Is Kuma like actually part of the ancient kingdom? Buccaneer. A survivor of the now extinct Buccaneer race. Buccaneer. Why Buccaneer? Isn't that like has something to do with explosives? I don't know. I feel like I've heard it from a game. Committed a grave sin against the world. He's the one spoiling everything here now, right? Like he's talking about stuff that we don't know about, which is probably related to the Void Century. So he's just spilling it out now. Why is Vegapunk so surprised? Bonnie, okay, there's a little bit. When I was a boy, I wanted to be a hero. Someone who could save people from suffering and grant them their freedom. Does he mean he wants to be Joy Boy? Like, he probably knows about that story of, like, Joy Boy probably coming back and giving liberation to everyone. Or at least to people who are suffering. But maybe he realized he's not going to be Joy Boy, and so he joined Dragon with the revolutionaries. Maybe. Just like the legendary warrior of liberation, Nika. Okay, he was talking. What the heck? Bonnie knew about Nika? Or is this something that she saw? No, but he's saying Bonnie. Like, he was talking to Bonnie here. Probably when she was younger. So she knew about Nika. Just like the legendary warrior of liberation, Nika. All troops aim for her head. Oh, that's so evil. He's just racing Bonnie and getting people to aim at her. Like, kill her. Nika. That's right. I've always looked up to him. Okay, now they're all aiming. Oh my god. Oh my god. They say Nika would always come along laughing to this rhythm. I can't remember the rhythm. Anyway, it's the drums. And he's dancing with Bonnie. So Bonnie knew about Nika even back then. Was there like a panel of Bonnie like seeing Luffy and then she was shocked? Gosh, I really need to like reread. I don't know if it really happened or it's just in my brain. Cause she would know. Bonnie Chan, all of you knock it off. Stop, she's just a kid. She says so. Am I gonna be freed too? Of course. Does that mean when she was a kid she was suffering? Was she sick or they were like doing experiments on her? Luffy has to come because he is Nika. And like right now Bonnie needs to be saved. But you're saying so, am I gonna be freed too? Of course, I don't know where this is gonna go now. My gosh. Flashback! Let's go! 47 years ago. What? That's a long time. In the South Blue, the kingdom of Sorbet. Wow, congratulations. What a big boy. I'm so glad to finally meet you. Hello, Kuma. So, what? No, Sorbet Kingdom still lives to this day because they are still with the world government. So it's not like they got extinct. Like, I mean, eradicated, just like Robin's Ohara. It still exists. But why are they saying that it's been Kuma's race was extinct. Is extinct. They kind of look like giants, though. I mean, like the parents. Excuse me, Doc. His blood, right? Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. His blood? What do you mean? Duh. What a cheerful baby. I'm sorry, Clap. You've got to run. There were government agents in the hospital. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. The doctor said something. Just take me, I'm the one with buccaneer blood. So they're still looking for these people. So now I assume that his parents are dead. Was killed. Oh, it's the dad. The dad is a descendant. My wife is normal. Please let her go. Let her and my son go. I beg you. It's okay. It'll all be okay. So the dad is like huge. No wonder, like Kuma's really big. But the wife is not. So Kuma is just half. This mongrel is a buccaneer. Wow, look at his power and so young. So he's been a slave even before. When he was a kid. Like, those are celestial dragons. Why are you so slow? That hurts. I'm sorry. Wow, stop crying. Do you want to die? He's been a slave from the beginning. Hey, Kuma, how are you holding up? They were all slaves. They were all taken. So they were all in Marijoa. Fine, Daddy. Master's so kind to me. I'm very lucky. What do you mean? You're lying. I have something to tell you. Mommy has passed away and gone to heaven. Isn't that wonderful? She's in a better place now. No. Don't say that. For what? It's so annoying. Like, oh, I hate celestial dragons so much. So his mother died, and he stayed a slave with his dad in Marijoa. But Kuma, you're strong. You can survive this. You must be brave and bear it for me. But why? Isn't that so much easier? Oh my gosh, look at that drawing of him. The warrior of liberation will come and save you. So Kuma, at a young age, has been waiting for not Luffy, but Nika to come along. He's probably been like a figure that they've been talking about. So are the Buccaneer Rays, are they the ones from the ancient kingdom? Like, it seems like they're like really strong and stuff. Oh, my eye, man. Oh, I was not expecting to cry today. His hurts. He says, but why isn't death so much easier? Because this is right after he says, like, Mom died. Isn't that wonderful? She's in a better place now. Like, Dad, can't we just all die so we can all be in that wonderful place? But he's saying, like, you have to survive. Who? So you ask, like, who? And he says, the sun god Nika. That name has been passed down, okay, through Buccaneer folklore for generations. Nika will come and take you out to sea, where you will be under the sun and free. Isn't that exactly what Luffy does? He takes you out to sea. That's what Robin said, like, I want to live. Take me out to sea with you. Oh my god. Under the sun and be free. I wonder, because like I feel like slaves talk about Nika all the time. Maybe to some extent, it's just that he didn't have the fruit, but Fisher Tiger, was Nika to those people he saved in Marijoa. Like, his name is literally Sun. Like, it's Tiger, but like they usually call him Tai, which is like Sun. And his crew is called like the Sun Pirates. In some way, he was kind of like Nika. That name has been passed down through Buccaneer folklore for generations. Nika will come and take you out to sea, where you will be under the sun and free. Nika always smiles. And the people never fail to laugh when they hear his drumbeat. Dun, 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 dun. Did Dad lose his eye? Dang. Splat. Oh! Right there? This bastard shot his dad. Says shut up already. These backstories, I cannot. It just keeps getting worse. Like, look at that. They were just laughing, and this dude comes in, like, shoots his dad, and like you can see like the blood just goes like splats on his face, and he's like just there dead. 38 years ago, the West blew. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. Remember, this event only takes place once every 3 years. Don't miss your chance to take part. It's the Native Cleansing Festival. The venue chosen this time is this non-government affiliated country. I'm trying to wrap my head around this. So every 3 years, they have this, I assume, a draw. They have like little chests around, and maybe they do a raffle or something, and then they choose like a country that's not affiliated with the government, and then they kill them. Because it says it's the Native Cleansing Festival. The venue chosen this time, they choose a venue that's non-government affiliated, and then they just kill them? Just when you think they can't get any worse. Like these... Oh, gosh. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I'm so mad. I can't read the chapters when they come out. Like, I mean, as soon as they come out, because technically, like, the official comes out on Sunday. So I would be able to read that. But, like, no, I want to read it with everybody else. Dang, you guys have read this, like, a chapter like this? Darn it. No wonder there were spoilers everywhere, and I had to, like, hide under a rock. Oh, God, 38 years ago, yeah. So God Valley was, oh my gosh. So God Valley wasn't affiliated with the world government, because before we thought that maybe the celestial dragons live there. It's called God Valley, like, right? Like, maybe there are celestial dragons, and they were saying, like, because, like, Garp was there to, like, protect the slaves or something like that. There are celestial dragons there, and so we just assumed, okay, it's a place where celestial dragons live, and blah, blah, blah. But no, they're not even affiliated with the world government. Maybe they went there to attack it, and... But why would rocks be in there? Like, Giona, just read it. Man, Oda. They call it God Valley. Whoa. I can't believe we're getting God Valley right now. This blasphemous name was given to the island as it has an abundance of natural resources. That looks cool. That island looks cool. So I assume the villages, or like the, I don't know, people live like in the valley right there. And it's just so tall, and it's so cool. The world government has just annexed this land, so it can be the site of our traditional human hunt. Is it kind of like the Purge? And then like the celestial dragons just go in there and just kill everyone they want? Oh, gosh. And those are marine ships? Ugh. I hate the Marines. How can you, like, call yourself, like, a Marine and vow to protect the people, and yet, because these bastards are celestial dragons, you just let them use your ship, your people, to bring them over there to a random country and just kill everyone there? How can you do that? These are marine ships. Like, look at that. And it's not like the celestial dragons fund them. They don't fund anything. Like, people fund the celestial dragons. Like, they don't give their money away. Like, these are people's taxes, and they're getting killed. Oh my. So mad. How selfish can you be? You want to slaughter our citizens for sport. So it's a sport. Like it's an actual event where they just go there and kill people. Have you lost your minds? This is our country, my lord. Yeah, my lord. Ooh. Doesn't that look like Figureland? Like the fake. Wasn't he called like the hero of like God Valley or something like that? It's Figureland, like that guy. I forgot his name. What's his name? But that guy who's still in like Marijoa now, and he's kind of like the head guard or something like that. But he's like the Figureland guy. He has like that hair, like the moon shaped hair. Oh, who's that? Is that him? Oh, it was 38 years ago. Looking like someone not from One Piece. Oh my, hold your horses, Saint Garling. Garling, that's his name. You've gone and started before the buzzer. Gross. In a shocking twist, the king of the natives has already been slain. As a penalty for starting the hunt early, Saint Garling shall be docked 10,000 points. This is so gross. What a blow for one of the predicted frontrunners. I need a handicap like that to keep things interesting. God's Knight. That's what they're called. God's Knight. Saint Figureland Garling. Dang, he looks so dashing. Whatever, he's so bad. To spruce up the proceedings, we have arranged to add some additional game to be hunted down alongside the natives. Kuma must be in here. 38 years ago. He was 7. These slaves are all notorious troublemakers and sinners. Once they're released, we'll chase them down like wild rat. So maybe Garp went there to save these people. Sir, we just got word they tracked down a child who tried to escape. It was the buccaneer brat. Yeah, Kuma was here. Okay. Trying to run away? How selfish can you get? They put us into groups of 10 for collective punishment, you know. This is what Bonnie saw, right? When she entered his memory. If you got away, the rest of us would have been killed. Iwa-chan! No! Dang, I did not know they were this, like, the history is like this much. I didn't know they went like way back, like even before. I thought they met like a little bit before they started the Revolutionary Army, but dang, they met here. My gosh. And Eva knew about the Buccaneer race. So you are the star of this farce, a Buccaneer? No wonder. You carry the blood of the giants in you. So how are they different from giants? They said they carry the blood of the giants, but they're not giants. Is Big Mom a Buccaneer as well? Like, she has all the symptoms. Not symptoms, like descriptions. Or like the physical attributes. That's Eva-chan. Slave Ginny. Ginny? Who that? Big bro here is pretty big himself, don't you think? Jenny. Oh, darn it. Break next week. I saw it. The only thing big about me is my head. Not! Now listen, you morons. Why do you all have hopeless looks glued to your faces? I, for one, want to live. Well, what are you going to do? Slave. Oh my god. Ivankov was also a slave. Who's this Ginny person? Can't be Inazuma, right? Ginny. Gin. There's only Gin that I can think of. Ginny. Who looks like this person? I cannot. Dang. Ivankov looks like Frankie here. So Ivankov was also a slave. That's so crazy. Where is his mark? Must be in his tummy or something. Meeting an unexpected duo in this hellish existence. Is Ginny Luffy's mom? Is she? Because, like, Eva knew her. I'm assuming it's a girl. Maybe she's not. I don't know. Yeah, like, when you look at her, though, kind of looks like Luffy, doesn't she? Yo, she's Luffy's mom. Luffy's mom right here. She knows Ivankov and Kuma and Ivankov are with Dragon. Right? Yo, Luffy's mom. This is Luffy's mom. Can't tell me otherwise. Yo, no, for real. This could be Luffy's mom. She's eating meat. Alright? But no, like, the meat thing comes from, like, Garp. But Dragon is Garp's son. Excuse me. So... But Ginny looks exactly like Luffy, doesn't she? Like, look at her smile. She's eating meat. Like, there has to be a reason why she's eating meat. This is Luffy's mom, yo. This is Luffy's mom. What? Why does there need to be a break? We don't need a break. No, we do need a break. Thank you, Oda. It's fine, man. Like, take your break. Go for it. Man, that was so good. That was such a good chapter. It's been so long, man. Like, I mean, because I have not really looked into people's reactions to this, but after this chapter, I definitely would look at what people are thinking and, like, the theories, and oh gosh, this is the God Valley flashback, like the backstory that we've been waiting for. I did not think we would get it right here in Egghead. Like, I don't know why it didn't cross my mind, but it made so much sense. Because I was focusing on Kuma, not thinking that Kuma was in God Valley. Like, oh my god, this is so crazy. Dang. That was so good. Oh gosh, and like, Eva-chan, seriously? I was already surprised that Kuma was here. But for Eva-chan to be here and their relationship to be so much more than I thought it was, like, I can imagine they help each other get out of here. Now, how did Dragon get into the equation? Was he with Garp? Did Garp take him there? Was he, like, just sneaking into, like, one of the marine ships, or how? But I bet Dragon was here because this is probably, like, the turning point for everyone. Like, why they decided to eventually become the Revolutionary Army, because it's Dragon, Ivankov, and Kuma? Why was it the three of them doing this, right? Like, why? And there's this genie person. Luffy's mom. Oh my gosh. Dang. I'm so happy. Thank you, Oda. But yeah, let me know what you thought of this chapter. Down below, I still have to watch the anime after this. But thank you so much for watching. Let me know about your theories. It's been a while. This is going to be so good. So good. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.